Good evening. The time is 8:20 p.m. The news headline: Why DSS stopped American lawyer orders from visiting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Ejiofor. Ifeanyi Ejiofor, lawyer to the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, has faulted the reasons given by the officials of the Department of State Security Service for stopping lawyers from visiting the IPOB leader. Ejiofor explained that the lawyers were said to be denied access to Kanu because the DSS official assigned to receive them was absent. This, according to Ejiofor, was the reason the officials gave for denying the lawyers access. The lawyer said this while giving an update on their visitation to the IPOB in DSS detention on Thursday. In a Facebook post on Friday, the lead counsel described the reason given by the DSS officials as ridiculous, and the analysis goes thus. After the international lawyers and legal representative of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu had arrived from the United States of America, they actually, met at Abuja. They received them at Abuja, and they all agreed to pay a visit to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu at the DSS facility as ordered by the court of law, and they had prior notified the DSS facility of their coming, that they will be there. The days that are assigned for the visit were Mondays and Thursday, and being a Thursday, they had made sure that they would pay a visit to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu with Bruce Fein, who happens to be the international lawyer representing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And on getting there, they were denied access to see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Subsequent to the matters arising, as per Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who happens to be the leader of the IPOB group, that is the indigenous people of Biafra, his legal team had also invited an international legal counsel for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is actually known to be one Fein, and as they are actually trying to make sure that they secure the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu safe and sound, and they are doing everything within their legal powers to make sure that his release is fast and secured. And in the bid to solidify their legal fences to ensure excellent delivery, they have actually invited a legal counsel, an international one from the United States of America, headed by Bruce Fein, and they have met in Abuja, and they actually wrote, a statement, a press statement as regards the arrival of these legal representatives from United States of America. And in the statement, they actually noted some quotes of Thomas Jefferson in his famous quote that we hold truths to be self-evident, and that all men are equal and are endowed by the Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, pursuit of happiness, and these desires are made manifest in the Biafrans and leader Nnamdi Kanu through a great deal of perseverance and tenacity, with an irreversible belief that this must surely and imminently be achieved. And as a result of this, they had a meeting at Abuja, and during that meeting, they had a mindset of visiting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu at the DSS facility, of which they did. And their counsel actually faulted the DSS facility or the DSS officials, actually, that they actually stopped them again from seeing Nnamdi Kanu. The lead counsel, Ifeanyi Ejiofor, said that the officials denied them access to Kanu because DSS official that was assigned to receive them was actually absent. And this, according to Ejiofor, was the reason the officials gave for denying the lawyers access. The lawyers said this while giving an update on their visitation to the IPOB in DSS detention on Thursday. And in his Facebook post on Friday, he said that the lead counsel described the reason given by DSS officials as ridiculous. He, however, alleged that the visitation took another dimension because of the presence of an American lawyer, Mr. Bruce Fein, who happens to be the lead counsel of the International Legal Representatives of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he said he explained that the security police had been informed of their visit, adding that no individual was specifically assigned to receive lawyers during their previous visit. His post read thus: "Yesterday, court-ordered visits to our client Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was aborted by the officials of the state security services on a reason we find extremely ridiculous. Following the arrival of Mr. Bruce Fein, a foremost American-trained constitutional law lawyer and IPOB's attorney in the United States of America, the game obviously took an interesting twist. Despite our formal notification to the service, in line with the existing protocol and in compliance with the court-ordered guideline, the officials of the Department of State Services came up with an excuse that the person assigned to receive us during yesterday's visit was on a special assignment, and as such, the visit cannot be conducted. And they found this to be so ridiculous. For the records, we have been constantly visiting our clients on specified days and time of the week, and there hasn't been any time we were denied access to him on the ground that an individual assigned to receive us was not available. And needless to mention that no one individual has been specifically assigned to receive us on any of the visits. They are fully aware that the visit takes place every Monday and Thursday. Thankfully, we have another date for Monday, and we do hope that the individual will be available on Monday to receive us, whilst we have taken steps to formally bring the latest infraction to the attention of the court." And subsequent to the embarrassment and the harassment that the legal representatives of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been receiving, at the time, they were asked to remove their shoes, they withheld their writing materials and all. And now that they have, an international figure, a lead counsel of international repute from United States of America, known as Bruce Fein, visiting Nigeria again to check on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and to prepare them on how they can go about this, the DSS officials had found it lawful, within themselves to go against the order of the courts by denying these legal representatives access to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, or who happens to be the leader of the IPOB. And this is actually, ridiculous, because it means that the court has been ridiculed by the state security services, and they feel that they are above the law. If not, they wouldn't be given an excuse that the person in charge of receiving the legal representative to see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was on a special duty and was not around, which has not been the case since the legal representative has been visiting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Good evening. Thanks for listening.